morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine and safe inside your homes. Now, today we are going to start with first chapter under geography, that is the Earth in the solar system. I repeat, we are going to start with first chapter under geography, that is Earth in the solar system. Now, from the name of the chapter only you can understand that in this chapter we are going to talk about Earth, solar system, planets, constellations, galaxies and all of it. So now let us start with the chapter. We are going to study small topics so that it becomes very much easy for us to understand. Now, so the first topic is celestial bodies. Now all of you must be knowing these topics, but still we will quickly just have a look at it and understand it better. So what are celestial bodies? All those objects which we see shining in the night sky. All those objects which we see shining in the night sky are known as celestial objects or celestial bodies. Celestial bodies are also known as heavenly bodies. I repeat, celestial bodies are also known as heavenly bodies. Now say for example, moon. Moon is having its own light and so it is shining in the sky. It is shining in the night sky. So moon becomes the example of celestial body. Another example could be stars, where we see the stars shining in the night sky very brightly. So all those objects which we see shining in the night sky very brightly are known as celestial bodies. Celestial bodies are also known as heavenly bodies. For example, moon and stars. So this was about celestial bodies. Now the next term which we have is stars. All of you know what are stars. All of you see it daily. That is, all of you see the stars daily in the night sky. But still, what are stars? There are some celestial bodies which have their own heat and light. There are some celestial bodies who are having their own heat and light, and they are very big and they are very hot. There are some celestial bodies which they are very big, they are very hot, they are made up of various gases and they also have their own heat and light, and so they shine. So they shine, they twinkle. So what are we talking about? We are talking about stars. Stars are the example of celestial bodies which have their own heat and light, and so they shine brightly in the night sky. Stars also twinkle and stars have their own heat and light. They are made up of gases. They are very big, but they appear to be very small because we are seeing it from the very big distance. That is, the distance between us and the stars is very much. So from our side, stars seem to be very small, but actually they are very big in size. Actually they are very big in size. They just appear to be small from our side because the distance is very much. So this was about stars, which is the example of celestial body and having their own heat and light and made up of gases. So they also shine and they twinkle. So this was about stars. Now the next topic is planets. Now all of you know what are planets. Our next topic is planets. Now all of you must be knowing what are planets. Planets come from the Greek word planetai, that is Planetai. Planets word comes from the Greek word called planetai, which means wanderers. Now planets do not have their own heat and light. They get light from the sun and stars. Planets do not have their own heat and light. They get light from the sun and stars. Now all of you must be knowing that there are 8 planets in our solar system. and in order from their distance we have first Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Earlier we had Pluto, but now Pluto is not considered as a planet and it is not included in our solar system. Now it is considered as a dwarf planet, which means just not included in the solar system. I repeat again, planets do not have their own heat and light. Planets get light from the sun and stars, and in order from their distance we have first Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The planet which is supporting life, that is the planet on which we are living, is Earth. Earth is our planet. So this was about the topic planets. Now we will move to next topic, which is constellations. Now what are constellations? There are various patterns formed by the different groups of stars. I repeat, there are various patterns formed by the different groups of stars, which is known as constellation. For example, you can also see in the picture Ursa Major, or we call it as Big Bear, where you can see that a pattern is formed by the different group of stars, and a bear is a shaped like, meaning shape is like bear. So that is what? That is a constellation where patterns are formed by the different group of stars. So that becomes constellation. Now in the earlier times, the most recognized constellation was Saptarishi. I repeat, Saptarishi, where Sapt means 7 and Rishi means sages. Now this was just for the information that in earlier times the most recognized constellation was Saptarishi, Sapt meaning 7 and Rishi meaning sages. So when there are patterns formed by the different group of stars, we call it as constellation. So now we will study the next topic, which is galaxy. The huge system of billions of stars and the clouds made up of dust and gases, they all combinedly form galaxy. Now all such millions of galaxies make the universe. I repeat again, what is galaxy? Huge system of billions of stars where there are also clouds made up of dust and gases, they make the galaxy. And all such different galaxies, that is millions of galaxies, form the universe, that is the whole universe. The name of our galaxy is, all of you must be knowing, the name of our galaxy is Milky Way galaxy. Now another name for Milky Way galaxy is Akash Ganga. There are 4 types of galaxies, that is there are different. I repeat again, the name of our galaxy is Milky Way galaxy and the other name which we have is Akash Ganga. Now there are different types of galaxies, spiral galaxies, elliptical and irregular, but Milky Way happens to fall under the spiral galaxy, that is Milky Way is a large bared spiral galaxy. So this was galaxy where huge or billions of stars, clouds made up of dust and gases make galaxy, and all such galaxies make universe. So now we will move to the next topic, which is pole star. Now in ancient times, people used to determine directions with the help of stars. Say for example, there was a north star, which is also known as pole star. There was a north star which indicates north direction, and so the north star was also known as pole star. The north star was also known as pole stars. How were the people able to determine the directions? People were able to determine the directions on the basis of the stars. North star and the north star always used to remain in the same position, and so north star is also known as pole star. So today in all we have studied 6 different topics. Briefing of all those topics I have done. So likewise in this chapter we will study few more topics also. So let us have a quick recap of all those things which we have studied. Starting from the first, celestial bodies. Second was stars. Third one was planets. After that we had constellation. After that galaxy. And after that the pole star. So in all we have studied 6 different topics. I hope you have understood them well and you are very much clear with these topics. Thank you and have a nice day.